They have a lot of Barska brand biometric safes on Amazon as well, which have pretty good reviews. This one has good reviews as well, and it's a lot cheaper. Usually about $50 to $100 cheaper of the different Barska brand safes, but so I thought I'd give it a shot. I don't always recommend buying the cheapest thing, but somewhere in the middle is usually okay. So came packaged pretty well, a box within a box. Got it like that, nice and safe, no damage. Popping it open here. Right in the top is all the documentation it comes with. It's got a warranty card and the instructions in several languages. There's about 10 sheets here, so I recommend sticking those somewhere safe. I found the instructions to be pretty understandable. I had no trouble with just a quick glance. It wasn't like it was in English or anything, so you'll have no trouble there. And then there's a strip of foam in there. It's got the keys. Came with two keys for the keyhole. It's got 3 ways of opening: fingerprint, key, and numeric keypad. So you don't want to lose those. Probably want to stick them somewhere safe. Not in the safe, obviously. They're just to get it open if the batteries run down, which they eventually will, so don't lose them. So I'm pulling this thing out. Probably weighs about 20 pounds, 25. It's not that important to me, but if somebody wants to know, I can weigh it. Finish is shiny black. It's got a pebbly finish to it. Here I'm going to open it for the first time. It came locked up, so I popped that little plastic panel off. Underneath it is a keyhole. Pretty straightforward. And you go and you turn the key to the left, turn the knob to the right, and it opens. The action on this lock is pretty smooth. It doesn't catch or bind or anything, so pretty decent. So let's take a look. This thing is 10 inches deep, 10 inches tall, and about 14 inches long, 13 and a half. It's got 4 mounting holes on the back and 4 on the bottom. Most people probably mount this into the wall. If you really want to do it good, you can mount it to the wall and the floor. I recommend the stud, obviously. Opening the door, there is a battery panel on the back with a plastic cover. It's pretty cheap, but it does the job. And then inside, there's a metal shelf. I couldn't pull it out, but it goes up on 4 pins on the sides of this thing. And then it came with foam pads, which I'm just going to leave them there for the guns. Make sure they're safe. Won't get scratched up or anything. And then inside we've got drywall. Actually, these are big mounts, big screws with drywall mounts, and then 4 batteries. Kind of nice. It comes with double A's. And then, of course, moisture-sucking desiccant. Do not eat, it says on the package. If any of you have eaten this stuff, I want to hear about it. One of these days I'm going to try it. I don't care what it says. So pretty straightforward. Stick the batteries in, close the battery cover, and I'm going to try the code. The default code is 1234. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, then hit enter, and it'll make a tiny little click, and it'll beep, and then you can open the lock. So it works very well. The procedure for putting in your own code is very easy. It's right in the instructions. I was able to do that. There's 4 digits, 1, 2, 3, and 4, but it can take a code from anywhere from 4 to 8 digits. So on the inside of the door, there's a little red button for fingerprint, to input fingerprints into the memory. This safe holds 32 different fingerprints, so you'll have no trouble with putting in your fingers, putting in your wife's fingers, And here I am trying for the first time. So you basically push the button, it'll beep twice. The little fingerprint glass will light up, and then you stick your finger in, and it worked. It took it the very first time with no trouble. Alright, so everybody recommends you do each index finger, or a lot of fingers, since you have so much memory. So I did each one 5 times. I basically stuck it in all the way, I centered it on the glass, and I stuck it in at different angles, so that you can easily get this thing open if you're all groggy and just waking up in the middle of the night or whatever. So that's what I'm doing here. So here I am demoing the scan process. Works perfectly. Push the enter button, place your finger on the glass, the green light will come on, you're good to go. Now that beep is not very loud. On the Barska safe, some people were saying it was very, very loud and would probably wake people up and alert the intruder that you were playing with your safe in the middle of the night, but this will not do that. So as you can see, I just scanned my middle finger and it didn't take